theory.
那同样的，我们会再问自己一次，到底为什么我要参与运动？那这个其实是自我决定理论的核心。
And there could be many different answers to that question. Why do you participate in sport? Well, let's say we're talking about football. You could say, I just love to play football. Or maybe I don't love it, but I value its impact on my health. Or I play because I feel pressure. Pressure from my coach, or pressure from my parents to participate. Or perhaps you say, why do I play? I want those trophies. I want the extrinsic reinforcements.
那么呢，我们以足球这个运动来做例子好了。有的人他就是说没有任何原因，我就是爱踢足球。有的人是说觉得足球对于健康有益。那有的人呢，他是受到一些外在的压力，比如说我的教练要我打，或者是我的爸爸喜欢踢足球，所以他希望我也可以踢足球。那最糟糕的状况就是他踢足球都是为了他想要有一座奖杯，甚至是奖金还不错。
Now, all those reasons for being motivated at times can give you quantity of motivation. You seem motivated. But it is the autonomous type of reasons, in contrast to the controlling. The autonomous are the type of reasons for engaging in sport that can give you motivation quality.
那么呢，我们就可以发现呢，其实这4个情况，他们都是有动机的从事运动，但是呢，它的形态就完全不同了。没有任何原因，我就是喜欢，那就表示你的自主性是非常高的。但是如果你只为了外在的诱因而去参与运动，那就是一种控制型的动机。但是其实自主性这个概念呢，它是有助于来带给你动机品质的一个很重要的东西。
And so once again, there's a lot of research that's been done in sport, different sport activities, different competitive levels, different contexts, education, workplaces. It is clear that autonomous motivation leads to quality motivation.
那无论是在任何的情境上面，运动的也好，工作的也好，教育的也好，我们都发现呢，自我决定形态的动机，它其实就是一种好品质的动机。
Okay, so we want to have autonomous motivation. The question is, what do we need to do to contribute to that? And self-determination theory uses this concept of basic needs, basic psychological needs that every athlete and all of us have.
那么再一次，我们要怎么样可以提升品质呢？其实自我决定理论它主要就是提出我们人类有3大基本心理需求。
Now, in my picture here, I live now in England, and they drink a lot of this, okay? And I try to remind my students, you might like beer, but it's not a basic psychological need.
OK， 我们
or physical.
现在呢 ，Professor Duda 他是住在英国。那我们知道欧洲人他们就是对于啤酒都有就是不可抗拒的一种就是喜好，但是他常常都会告诉他的学生呢，你喜欢或者是你需要啤酒，其实并不是你的基本心理需求之一。
Rather, we need to feel confident in anything we do. We need to feel a sense of efficaciousness, that we can meet the demands of the activity. We need to feel autonomy, personal control, volition, input, and once again, we need that sense of relatedness, to feel connected, cared for, respected.
但事实上呢，我们最重要的是，我们要能够肯定自己有能力，能够有效率的完成事情，以及我们有自主的控制性，还有就是我们跟别人之间的互动是良好的。
So basically, the theory says that if we can foster these needs, we get more autonomous motivation and more positive outcomes.
所以呢，我们根据理论，我们会发现，如果3大基本心理需求能够被紧密的联合在一起的时候呢，会有比较高的自我决定动机，也会有比较正向的一些心理结果。
And how do we foster the needs? It depends on the social environment, the social context that we create as coaches, as teachers, as parents.
但是我们要怎么样可以帮助他们3个连在一起呢？其实呢，社会上的一些情境因素就是很重要的，比如说教练、家长、教师等等的。
So, this theory looks at other aspects of the environment that are important in terms of behaviors and strategy of coaches that can feed into the basic needs.
因此呢，我们就会发现呢，能够提供这样子的教练呢，他会有以上的这些行为。
So first, we need to be autonomy supportive then. How do we do this? We offer meaningful choices when we're in training or competition. We consider the athlete's perspective. We solicit their input. We minimize extrinsic demands and pressures. They may exist, but there's one thing for having the extrinsic demands there, another is using it like a carrot to try to control your athletes. And sometimes in sport, we need to do things that are not very pleasant, like training hard, going in the gym. That's okay, but you could be autonomy supportive when you give a rationale for your request. Why is it important to do this?
那因此呢，在训练的过程中，我们就会尽可能希望教练呢，他可以提供选手一些选择，然后呢，他会去在意选手的想法会去考量他，也会去要求希望他们能够更投入、更参与。那同时呢，他们会尽量减少一些外在的控制，因为这样子的话呢，就变成选手的自主性会很低。那同时呢，会尽可能的希望在做任何的训练或者是有一些要求的时候呢，会提供为什么我今天要这样做，而不只是盲目的要他们服从而已。
The theory also talks about behaviors we may want to diminish, compromise a little bit, and that's controlling behaviors, such as intimidation, negative conditional regard. This is when you as a coach, you like your athlete when your athlete's performing well. But when the athlete's not performing well, you don't quite know them and you kind of ignore them.
那么呢，在控制型的教练上面，第一个你可能就会常常的很大声的骂你的选手，或者是负向条件的关系。这个指的就是说，你很喜欢这个运动员，但你的条件是他表现得很好，他有赢得比赛，但一旦他表现失常，或者是他一下子就输了，你就不关心他，就不想理他。
When we use rewards in a very controlling way, that if the athlete does this, they get that. That is a very controlling behavior.
那同时呢，如果你总是有条件的去鼓励他们的行为，比如说你赢得比赛就可以获得什么，你做什么事就可以获得什么，这个就是非常典型的控制型教练行为。
And just in general, when coaches are very authoritarian, we say in English, when it's my way or the highway. You do it the way I say, or you're out.
所以呢，很典型他们常常都会说，要么就是照着我的方式做，不然你就走人。
So controlling behaviors are problematic, but what is also good are socially supportive behaviors. These are behaviors such as showing that you do care about the athlete, you are concerned, you're there to help when needed. And you treat the athlete as a person, not just as an athlete. You separate the person from the performance.
那同时呢，还有一种教练，他会提供就是社会支持型上面的一些行为，就是无时无刻都会关心他。然后呢，你看待你这个选手呢，不只是把他当成一个运动员而已，而是你会就是把他当成一个正常人去看待，会就是这样子的话，会比较多方面的去关心他。
And even our old friend, the task and ego involving features, they come into play as well. Because clearly when an environment is task involving, athletes feel more competent, they have more of a sense of autonomy, etc.
所以呢，环境再一次强调是非常重要的，因为会塑造成不同的气候。
So, that leads to empowering coaching as an approach that integrates both of these theories. What I thought I would do is first show you a quick video that introduces this program to you.
OK， 那